Range fans, check it out. Early morning, had to get out. My mind was wandering. Been a rough couple of weeks. My daughter's ended up in the hospital. You all know about my sister-in-law. Keep us in your thoughts and prayers. Had to get out early this morning. We've got the Anschutz 1727A on the bench with us. Why am I qualifying for the Olympics? Only making fun, folks, but that action right there is often the action from Anschutz that's used within the Olympics, but I've got a little something special. We're going to single feed them today, and we're going to single feed them with, remember when? That's right. Remember when Federal stood up in the 1990s and decided that they were going to make ammunition, rimfire ammunition, in the United States of America that was worthy of competing with all of the others. And what happened? In 1992, Federal gold medal ultra match. Folks, this is not UM22 that just got discontinued a couple years ago. This is UM1 with the dimple on top. That's right. UM1 that we're going to use today with the Anschutz 1727A and see if I can qualify for the Olympics. I doubt it. Just having a little fun. But for those of you that do not like shooting collectible ammo, you might want to turn this thing off. That's right, because we're going to burn through this UM1 today, see what kind of groups we can turn in. And by the way, you see that box there? It's unopened. It's the gold medal match 900. The 900 is the ammunition that didn't quite meet the spec of UM1 back in the day. Holy cow. You guys are going to want to stand by. Hopefully, this old ammunition I got still performs and will perform in the 1727A. And of course, we got Wookie out here with us today also. Stay tuned. Range fans, check it out. I'm back on the range with this beautiful thing again. That's right. Me and my buddy DM got an early morning start this morning. And we got the Anschutz 1727A. You've seen one time before. We've got it zeroed in, but it has a different scope on it now. It's got an Arkin 6-24 scope. We've got it zeroed at 50 yards. We're going to shoot at some stickers downrange that's smaller than a number 2 eraser head. All right, folks, this is what we're shooting at today. Yeah, we're going to change the target up a little bit. This is at 50 yards, but each one of those squares are 1-inch squares. But here's the deal. You see that right there? It's a tad bit smaller than a pencil eraser. I'm going to see what I can do with the Wooks and the Anschutz and see how well I can shoot at these pencil erasers. And then what we will do at some point in the future, Know Your Skills Challenge. That's right. The Wooks and the Annie and the Know Your Skills Challenge. Let's get after it. That's right. We're going to see what we can do with it. See if I can qualify for the Olympics. I say that jokingly, meaning this ammunition that I'm shooting today, by the way, you may want to turn away from this for you ammo collectors. They don't make this stuff anymore. And I had quite a few boxes, thanks to my son-in-law, John. I have quite a few boxes of these, and we've decided, why not pair this gold medal ultra match UM1 way before UM22 that's recently been discontinued. As a matter of fact, won the Olympics back in 1992. And quite frankly, I guess this could be a call out video to the rimfire makers, the rimfire ammunition manufacturers here in the US. Remember when Federal got really serious about making rimfire ammunition? This is what they turned out. And it won gold in the Olympics in 1992. We can still do that today right here in this great country. Don't mean to offend anyone else with that sort of pride that I exhibit, but this is a call out to you rimfire manufacturers. Folks, do me a favor. Subscribe, comment down below, and send this video to Hornady. Send it out to Federal, which is Spear and CCI and all those guys. Let them know that this ammunition was made right in Minnesota many, many years ago, And we're going to see how well it shoots today on the target down range. We've got the Anschutz 1927A and also the Wookie over there on the bench. I'm going to fire 5-6 rounds off target or maybe dead center of the target, then take some shots at those eraser heads down range. Let's see what we can do. By the way, oh yeah, before we get started with that, I brought a little bolt action out with me today. It's the smallest bolt action you guys have probably ever seen in your life. I'll get you some close-ups of it. But yes, take a look at that beautiful thing, and functions just like bolt action. You see that? Just like a bolt action. I'll get you some close-ups. But quite frankly, it's a pen, and it's a pen made by hand. You talk about a beautiful writing specimen. That's it right there. If you think you may want one and support adayattherange.com, let me know. I'll shoot you guys an email and I'll get it over to my buddy and he'll get some of these made out for you. Let's put some rounds down range. All right. Get the ears in. See how well I can do here. Let's put 5 or 6 rounds on target. And then we'll shoot at the old eraser head. By the way, single feed magazine, as we said in the opening. See if that makes a difference. Man, I got that downrange camera kind of close. It's kind of scary that I can see the battery like that. Here we go. Take 5 or 6 shots downrange, and then we're going to shoot at the old eraser head. I think I took the wrong point of aim there. Got to get settled in behind this thing. Single feed magazine throwing me off a little bit. I think I got it warmed up pretty good here. All right, let's go for that eraser head. We're gonna go bottom left, 5 shots. See if I could take out that old eraser head. It's 1. Two. Three. I'm shooting to the right a little bit today. Four. And we got 5 coming up here. Turning in a pretty good group, but I still haven't hit that eraser head. Five. Look at that group. I may have barely nicked it. You know what? I don't want to screw up that group. But I've got, I don't want to screw up that group. So you saw that on camera, turned in a pretty good group. We'll get that measured, but I'm going to take a shot at that eraser head on the right, bottom right, with 1 round. See if I can hit it. All right, bottom right. Oh! So I had windage right. I didn't have elevation right. Well, there you have it, folks. Now, arcing, 6-24 by 50 on top of the Anschutz 1927A or 1727A. Exact same one that's on the Wookie. That's how impressed DM and I was with the arcing. First time owning one, and wow, it was so crystal clear. DM decided it was worthy, and let me tell you, that guy knows everything you want to know about scopes, clarity, adjustments. When I need to know what kind of scope and what kind of price range, he is my first go-to. So it's an honor for him to have taken this scope and put it on top of his 1727A. You know what? Let's break out the old Wookie and see how it does with the Federal Gold Medal Ultra Match. Calling out to you rimfire manufacturers. We can still make this stuff. We can still compete with Lapua. We can still compete with RWS 50 made outside of this great country. Bring it back here. Bring the manufacturing back. Someone take a calling. Spread this video. We can still do it, folks. We have the engineering. We have the people. We have the know-how. Let's get the Wookie on the bench. All right, folks, we're back on it. 50-yard line. We got the Rimex and the Wooks chassis. By the way, I bought a extender for the magazine. I hope this magazine is tuned appropriately, because you do have to tune the magazine to the chassis, or to the action, shall I say, and the chassis. And I believe I have tuned it like I did with the original that came with it. But it's got 15 rounds in here. So what I'm going to do, since I already missed that bottom right target, I'm going to take Wookie and put, 5 or 6 rounds, get the barrel seasoned, warmed up on the bottom right. And then we'll take the top left and shoot at the old eraser head and see what we come out right with. Federal Gold Medal Ultra Match, UM1, Olympics, 1992, folks. Send this video around. Send it around. Tell your friends at Hornady. Tell your friends at CCI, Federal, Spear. It's time to bring rimfire manufacturing back to the States. We can do this. All right. Let's see here. Not going to muscle it. Going to let the bag rest and adjust the rest here. Here we go. Bottom right. Ooh, man, what's up with that? That thing shot high, way high. And I've zeroed it. Two. It's cold bore shot. Three. Four. Man, I don't know if this UM1 likes this Douglas barrel. Five. Six. Seven. Oh, I think I hit it. Eight. You know what? We're going top right now. We're going to shoot for group. We're going to shoot for group. Top right. One. Just barely nicked it. What is up with that? Three. UM1 and Wookie not making it. Four. The wind. Hold up. It's blowing hard coming right at me. And five. You know, not a bad group. I got that one low one. All the others are in that top left. I'm going back down to the bottom right. And I'm going to see if we can take that dot out. Bottom right. Let's take the dot out. Kentucky windage, not adjusting the scope at all. Oh, I nicked it. Uh-oh. You know what? I wonder if I am denting up the ammunition because my magazine is not maybe quite as tight as it should be. Probably can use some adjusting. Oh, miss it again. There you have it, folks. Remex, Wookie, again against the Anschutz 27A with the Federal UM1 ammunition. Got some UM900. That's stuff that didn't make the cut to become UM1 from back in the day. And I don't know if we're going to shoot that. I might hold on to that for a little while to come yet. The box is even turning yellow. It's getting so old. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. I got one more dot down there. What can I do with it? I got an idea. Be right back. You know what? What the heck? The Verkorksen iFlute semi-auto. I'm going to take 10 rounds and maybe, yeah, I'm going to take 10 rounds and shoot them at the bottom right target, see where this thing is shooting at. Then take 5 rounds and shoot it at the top right and see what it does. I have no idea what it's going to do with this federal UM1 ammunition, but who cares? I just need it to group well. I'm going to get this thing sighted in. And see what it does. Let's rip it. Let's see. Should be able to keep this thing well under MOA, I believe. It's so light. It's the light version, folks. And the stock's not sitting in the rest like I want it to, so it's moving around a bit on me. It's just me needing to get used to this thing. Let's see. Can we hit the old eraser head? Can we do it? Can we do it? Let's see. Oh, nicked it. Did I hit it? Are you kidding me? A semi-auto on the first shot. Did I nick it? It looks. If I didn't nick it, it's really, really close. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Shoot for group. Whoa, that was me, I think. No. This thing will absolutely shoot better than that. I know what. Know what we're going to do? 5 more rounds, folks. 5 more rounds. That's right. Oh, I got to open up another box here. Yeah, I know it. I'm probably hurting some of your spirits out there shooting up this ammo, huh? But you know what? Got a little bit of a rule. Not too good to shoot. Meant to be shot. That's right. Oh, you know what? I brought the old Savage Oryx chassis. You know, some of you were after me about I had the torque specs torqued down way too tight on the Savage Oryx chassis at 35 inch-pounds, which was recommended. That's what was in the box. You said Savage recommends 18, so I backed it down to 18. Maybe we'll put some rounds through it and see. All right, what I'm going to do is take a different point of aim, get a good cheek weld here. It's going to go point of aim to the left and low. Yep. Oh, she's starting to pick up now. She's starting to pick up. What do you think? Another 5 rounds, folks? Yeah, this video's going on way too long. I know it. Want to bring you guys along for some good fun today and advocacy to bring rimfire manufacturing back here to the good old US of A. It's a call out video, but it's one different than what we've done before. It's a call out to the manufacturer. So circle this video. All right, we're going to take 5 more shots. Center the squares to the right. All right, she's warming up. That's all right. You know what, folks? Glad you were able to come out and join me. But you know what? Let's take 10 rounds, just a measly 10 rounds, and see if your recommendation about the Savage Mark II and the Oryx chassis was right. Take 10 rounds of this Olympic quality ammunition and put it through the Savage Oryx chassis, and we'll call it a day. Head on home. Hang in there. Be right back. All right, folks, the Savage Oryx chassis. You guys chastised me a little bit. About 35 inch-pounds is way too tight. Savage only recommends 18 inch-pounds. I've got it at 18 inch-pounds. And quite frankly, I know that if you're really going to do it right, torque it down to 15, torque it to 17, torque it to 19, and see which one starts to give you the best accuracy, just like you would with lot testing and 22 ammunition. Folks, I'm well aware of that stuff. This, more than anything, is about fun. It's about us getting out on the range and the camaraderie together, bringing new folks, new shooters out here to bring them into and share what we love to do with someone else. And that's the challenge to you today also, is take someone out new with you. Federal UM1, 10 rounds in the Savage Mark II. We're going to go, let's see here. The big orange square, we're going to go bottom between it. Let's see where it shoots. Oh, man, shot way high. I don't know about this 18 inch-pound, folks. Rifle seems to be moving or something. don't know. That's not good. The Federal UM1 should shoot better than that. I've got 5 rounds, but you know what? I'm going to put another 5 spotters. You folks talked me out of 35 inch-pounds down to 18. And I don't know. This rifle has never shot that loose before. By the way, you know what? Do you get it on any other channel? You see it exactly as I see it on the range? There ain't no cherry pricking. I got thick skin. I'm good for the criticism. By the way, the criticism, I actually take it as a compliment and try to apply it to my skill set on the range. So thank you all. Let's see. I don't know. Let's go over here to the top right edge, maybe. Well, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Maybe you guys are on to something about 18 inch-pounds. I jumped to conclusion too quick. Maybe it just need to be warmed up with this ammunition. Didn't clean the barrel. Forget what was put down the pipe. Let's take 5 more shots. We're going to take 5 more shots on the right edge of the orange. Yes, I'm not adjusting the scope, folks, because quite frankly, yeah, probably ticking a lot of you off shooting up this ammo in this way. I am going to save a few pieces of it just for collector's sake. So I'm not going to adjust the scope to this particular ammunition. Ah! What in the world is going on? I don't know. I am not good with that randomness. Is 18 inch-pounds right, folks? Comment down below. Not sure if 18 inch-pounds are right. I might need to go a little bit tighter because it seems like this thing is maybe moving in the chassis or something, but I know the quality of screws that you said came with the Savage Mark II really isn't meant for 35 inch-pounds. So I backed it off to 18, but I'm not getting consistent grouping with Olympic quality ammunition. Tell me what you guys think down below. Thank you for joining me on the range today. Visit dayattherange.com and join one of many challenges we have going on over there. Submit your targets. You can download the target from the website. You can submit your target to me via email and I will get your scores posted. There you have it. Thanks for joining me. Mr. Revolver Guy signing out. Check it out, folks. Look at that. Got my little bolt action out here, like I told you early on in the video. Isn't that a beautiful pen? Writes wonderfully. Email me if you think you might want one. Mr. Revolver Guy at dayattherange.com.